Look, it's here, finally. Actually, it's been in my studio for probably a week or two, and I just haven't been able to get to it because I knew I was gonna need to be able to, focus. If you don't know this emblem, this logo right here, that is Judas, Judas.io, and they make the Kedem MIDI controllers. And this, if you've seen already, I've already demoed these before, but they were like pre-production models. And so this is the new look, and this is the new, if you pre-ordered, I think if I understand this correctly, if you pre-ordered or did the early purchase, then you get this kit right here. Let's see what it is. And I think there's a note inside. Actually, I know there is. I peeked already, and I kind of crumpled it up on accident. But like, thank you for your order. At the edge of time, a gift just for you. Wishing you joyful music. Sincerely, Judas team. That is awesome. Ooh, look at this stuff. Swag. Stuff we all get. Oh, nice. Look at this. I was not expecting this. That is awesome. Judas Kedem. I can't say it right. I don't know which one's right, because look at there. Look at that. That's awesome. Very cool. Thank you. What is this? This ooh, nice. I mean, who doesn't love a little gift? Is it a shirt? Oh, it is a shirt. What size is it? One size fits most. This will be perfect for my wife. I don't know. That might fit me. Maybe. We will see. I'm a big guy, okay? There's no hiding it. The only way I hide it is to have a wide angle lens on this camera. That's the only way I can hide it. Oh, maybe they asked me my size. XXL. Thank you. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, kind of like before, it's extra large in other countries. It just doesn't seem to be the same as they are in America. Maybe I'll stretch it out a bit, but up here, it's just okay. Let's look at the pedal. The official box. Last time I didn't get a cool box like this. Let's look at it closer. Kedem 6 MIDI controller. Judas is a music technology company committed to elevating the value of musicians in the global music industry. By integrating music and IT, we dedicate ourselves to developing sophisticated instruments and MIDI controllers. And some of it came off, or just didn't print very well. They open up new dimensions of music through collaboration with artists. That's just, oh yeah, they have this new thing called Air MIDI. I think you can like put something into one of your pedals and it'll make it a MIDI pedal or something like that. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, there it is. The new look. See, before it was like gray and it had some other things. I mean, basically it's the same layout. But it does look nice. Oh, they got more swag. Oh, a nice. I mean, who doesn't want a sticker? That's cool. So yeah, before I had the Kedem 4 and 6, you get a nice little pin right there. I think I got a pin last time. That's cool. Sticker. Should I put it on my desk or like my guitar case or something? I love peeling this stuff right here. Let's look. Here we go. Should I do it up here? Let's do it up here. Oh yeah. Here we go. This is nice. Ooh, nice sound. That was nice. There it is. What do you think? I think it looks great. All right, let's look at the ins and outs. We have 5-pin MIDI in and out right here. Actually, both of those are out. There's an in on the side over here. FX2, in, 2 outs, power, USB device, 4 MIDI out TRS with 2 being relay supported, and the FX1 and expression. That's your ins and outs. So what I'm going to do is set up an HX Stomp, and let's see what we can do, how easy it is to get our HX Stomp stuff going. So I got this on, let's power this on. I've already powered it on to make sure it was up to date. I did an update on it. I didn't show you that part because you didn't need to see it, but it took like less than 5 minutes. All right, so we got everything hooked up. Let me just verify what MIDI channel this is on before we get too much further. It is MIDI channel base 1. That's good. So the first thing I would want to do is control my snapshots. I want to be able to snapshot up and down. So let's just D, let's just say tap. Let's go to 1. Let's do CC. I think it's CC. Dictionary, brand, You should be able to find line 6 in here. There it is. I just saw it somewhere. Line 6, device, HX Stomp. Parameter. Well, let's just see what we can do. I wanted to do snapshots up and down. Snapshot 1, snapshot 2, or snapshot, oh, next snapshot. Yes, let's do that. Okay, and it already knew all the, was my head in the way? I'm so sorry. Let me not do that. I can't read. That should be good. We should be good right there. So I'm going to say save. Save. So right here, it's MIDI. I should be able to, look at that. That easy. Snapshot up and down. How cool is that? And it just cycles through them. So you can have like your clean tone, your driven, and your lead, and go back. That's pretty cool. And you could increment down if you wanted to. Let's do that on this one. We will tap this one to go back down snapshots in case you're doing this on like your Helix or something. CC, dictionary, brand, line 6, device, HX Stomp, and we want to previous snapshot. Did I hit it? Previous snapshot. Previous, there it is. Boom, yes, save, save. Go back. And now we are going back down snapshots. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. Snapshots. What else can we do? All right, I know I'm the one who brought up the HX Stomp, but if you have one of these, or a Pod Go, or a Helix, or an HX Effects, or an HX Stomp XL, or even the Pod Express, I make presets for all of that stuff. My whole vision is to help you get the tones you want as easy as possible, so you don't have to dive in and have to be messing with stuff. You can just get to playing, and that's what we need to do anyways, right? And so I have several different preset packs. One is called my Sunday Ready pack, where it's like you can get it for electric or bass or acoustic or like an electric ambient pack. I also have my Expanse pack, which is an ever-growing collection of presets. You pay once, and I'm always throwing new stuff in there. It is really good. It's every preset you could possibly need to get the tones you want by this weekend. So go grab that. If you're not into buying presets, but you still want to learn how to use your device, I've made a free PDF for you called my Tone Secrets Guide. It's for the Pod Go or the HX Stomp, Helix World stuff. Since they're kind of different, there's 2 different ones. I'll link both of those down below. Yeah, go grab them. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's set up a fake preset here. So we're going to scroll down. Let's get a reverb. So what we want to do is be able to send commands to turn multiple things on and off at a time. The cool thing about the HX Stomp is that you can do like foot switches 1, 2, and 3, or foot switches 1 and 2, and have this be tap tempo, which I feel like is the most accurate, which we can try to do that here on this to see how accurate it is. But we can have 1, 2, and then you see this MIDI switcher right here. It's not MIDI, but I have this going where it mimics foot switches 4 and 5. But what if you were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that? So you can emulate foot switches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here, let's emulate foot switch 3 right there. We'll save. So now this should be foot switch 3. So if I went in here and I said bypass assign and made it foot switch 3, does this control that? Maybe that's because, oh, it does. It was just hidden back there. But you have to have the foot switch 3. Okay, that's cool. So let's make this one 4 and 5 and we'll put tap tempo down here. So if I were to do that again, I would go to CC, dictionary, and I want to emulate foot switch 4 right there. Yes. Boom, save. Now this is foot switch 4, and we're going to, let's just say on the control, we want the drive to be foot switch 4, and we want the min and max value to be 6.6 and 10. I think you can just say learn. Boom, reserved. That's another way to do it. So you can just, that's pretty cool. And then let's try to do tap tempo on this one. We haven't done this. So what is tap tempo? I'm gonna put this back on tap and tuner, so I can see if it actually, 43. Oh, there it goes. See, it just changed it to 135. So that's that easy. I could do a long press, maybe. Let's do a hold, which is their like long press. And I'm gonna go CC message, dictionary, the tuner screen on and off. Okay, XX, save, save. So if I hold this, it works. That easy. This is awesome. What else can we do? I think we should be able to do preset up and down with like DE. Like if we go DE, EF or something like that. Let's see. We're going to do See, if you, right, do you see how I did that? I went to D and I went to click on the D, but I want to do DE for preset up. And I don't want it to be hold, I want it to be tap. There we go. And our first message, you used to have to emulate foot switches 4 and 5 to scroll up and down presets. But I actually know the CC. I think it's 72. And that might just not be in here unless I'm not reading it quick enough. So let me just put it in myself. All right, we're going channel 1. I think it's a CC of 72. Value of 127 is up. There it is. I was right. And so we're incrementing up through presets. And so I'd have to do EF to go down. You're kind of getting a rhythm. Oh, that's going up. Did I go up on both of them? What was this one? Oh, I did. I went up on that one. I'll make that one go down. You guys are probably watching me like, Jimmy, you're doing it backwards. Okay, now we're going back down. So down, preset up. There we go. Turning things on and off. If we need to, we can tap tempo. We can tuner. Tuner was hold. There it is. That's how easy it is. Thank you, Judas, for sending me this. I can't wait to dig in and put it to use. This would be a perfect little pedal board to put things together. It just really expands something like the HX Stomp. I mean, even if you have one of these, you could save all these foot switches for other things. You can, you know, put parameters up and down and all that kind of stuff. Let me know down in the comments what you'd want to see next. I would love to make another video if you think it would be helpful. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.